Welcome back. Welcome back. Made it through another damn week. Oh, Knife Hawks 107. 107 times for some apparent reason. Man, the chat already. Let's see here. Nick, the throat goat EDC was in here awful damn early. Marco, sharp obsession. A big a gym. Oh, not a whole lot to really throw about this week. A couple little oddball things waiting on no Brian and projectile to slide in. Uh, the old thumbnail. Oh, looky here. Salutations, sir.
What's up?
Not much.
Yeah.
I just as I looked back, I was opening the tab and I was like, well, Brian might get in here right in the. Clicked over, you was there. I saw you having some me time with
Oh,
your little princess there.
yeah, she does not like being held. She'll come up and
I,
cuddle on you all the time, but if you grab her and try and hold her, now
oh
she
yeah,
runs right back. Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's my beast. He wants to be in charge of it,
Hmm.
but he that pressure they want to put on you, showing love. It was cold and shitty here. We didn't feel like going anywhere, so I got some hardcore recliner time, and with that, uh, Barney pretty much laid on me all day today.
It
Kelly,
wasn't too bad here. It was nice and sunny, but it was cold as shit. Woke up, we had snow on the ground.
good God, the sun was out. I just didn't want to be outside. I'm tired of the freaking cold. Done
Yep.
with it. Need some sunshine, man. Just some damn 60s, 60s, 70s strung together would be nice. At least get the ground warm enough for the damn grass to start growing.
We've had a few days like that, but normally it's raining when it's that warm. Yeah, Callie, that was the baby. She's almost 70 pounds already, and she's not even 6.5 months.
Oh,
Hey, Kelly. What's up, Big Jim? Marco? 1 minute, we're going to start, if you
yeah,
guys noticed.
we'll be starting
At
here. Yeah.
10:05, the Nathaholics start. So,
I get itchy. I can't. Oh, I about had a damn stroke. As I come down about 30 minutes early, I was trying to play to try to figure out how to get it to go. I was going to try to get a little uh live on TikTok, and yeah, that shit wasn't gonna happen because I was fighting it to get it to get my damn computer did not want to connect. It would
what's up,
connect
Neil?
and it would say no internet. I was like, what? And I'm sitting here watching YouTube on the TV, and the computer just wouldn't. I restarted it like 3 or 4 times, and finally it connected. I was sweat was starting to bead up on my forehead. I was like, well, because I can't get the damn password and everything. I've got it wrote down somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I can't get into StreamYard off of the iPad, and damn sure don't know how to control nothing from there. So
You can get into it on your iPad. What you got to do is you got to copy the link You can't,
Well,
and then put it into the browser.
well, see, I'm running I use the iPad like that for the camera, but as far as like bringing y'all on and my chat and everything, and I can type in the chat or bring up a web page. I use the damn computer for that shit. And yeah, I was having. That's not what I'm clicking. Big Jim is itching to show this off. He is very proud of it.
Yeah, that's sharp.
He's right to show it off.
Yeah,
But I
you're all
mean,
welcome. You're all welcome. Pushing. Can't go wrong with a Keith. Been telling you
can't
guys that for years.
cannot. I'm telling you, she's dirty right now. I feel bad. Little dirtiness on it.
Just because you use it.
Yeah. I'm telling you that is last weekend when it was a little bit nice outside for a minute
They make a great
and
steak knife.
uh I was out there doing yard work and messing with the mulch and then with the bad thumb, it's just too easy to reach back there, grab that, and I need to put a different lanyard on mine, but it works so
My,
well. Why mess with it?
I'm getting close to finishing up my other sod buster that he made me. It's a little
It's a
smaller than
fifty.
this one.
I may be on the list for another one.
I like that new blade style he came up with. I might have to get one of those.
Hello.
Oh, look at this.
How you doing, gentlemen?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, not much. How's your guys' day been?
Oh, cold, lazy.
Shitty. I'm putting on a
Shitty.
good face, but I've got kidney stones going on, got a
Oh,
tooth knocked
dude.
out. It's been a great week.
Who
Dude,
did you
I've
piss
had
off to
kidney
get punched in
stones.
the kidneys in the fucking mouth?
Mm,
You didn't
at
take out
least
the
I'm walking.
garbage. You didn't take the garbage out when you were told to, and she whipped your ass.
You want actually that's from her fucking chickens.
There's
Hey,
a
everybody.
story. There's a story somewhere in this. If a chicken took your tooth,
Now the chickens didn't necessarily do it. The chicken coop that I have to constantly repair
oh,
because of the bad weather. I had a bag of zip ties that I was holding, and I was pulling them out the zip tie stuff because I was up on in that was a crown, so I broke it loose.
oh, Big Jim bought him some D2. Gonna give it a shot. He's going for the gold. Plan on tearing some shit up. That's what I uh
See,
I finally tore into that older Boker that I'd got that had the big busted edge on it, the
Hmm.
flat. I think it's coming along all right. I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty wicked.
it doesn't, but one issue. I kept working it and working it, and now Now I have this because I removed too much steel.
No, no.
So, for everybody else that's out there, all these great, knowledgeable knife nuts out here, if I push it down about that much and I got that much spring come up, if I unpin this bastard and start working the back side of that, what's the likelihood that that pin will sit flat and then this will sit all the way in?
I wouldn't do
That
anything
spring.
with the back spacer. I would see where it's catching on the back of the blade and
Yeah. And then
grind that.
just start working it
Yeah,
until it's
you don't want to screw with the back spring or anything like back in the
because
back of it.
if I remove, you can barely see it because that much
Sharp
spring
Obsession
sticks
says
up.
grind the nipple, man.
Hey,
Because
Marco.
this knife is an old
What's
Boker
up, JW? What's up, Joseph?
and it's an old USA Boker.
Hey, Joseph. Hey, Sharp
So
Obsession.
it was
Hey,
bought in
Kelly.
a hardware store once upon a time by a feller.
Yeah,
And I,
you want to keep that around.
yeah, he thought it was a lost cause, and I want to bring it back, polish it up, and then I'm just gonna give it back to him because he had a
Doug's
hell of
gonna
a
give it back
story.
to him. He's like, I fixed it, and it cuts him every time he reaches in his pocket.
What do you
Because
think
I
of
mean,
this
he had such a
projectile?
Those are
because
nice.
he
You ever seen one that looks like a Phillips head screwdriver?
I have those. Those are polymer. They're light as heck. Instead of
They're,
being like
these aren't polymer.
124 grain, you're going at like 67 grain.
No, these aren't polymer. They're copper. They're
Those
just
ones are
coated.
copper, huh? The original
Yep.
ones were always polymer.
Yep.
Makes
These are
it light
copper.
to carry, and it still does the job.
These are still, they're only 90. So they're still pretty light. I was seeing some
What's
gel
up,
testing
Steven?
done with them, and it's crazy.
What's up, Zyker? I
I was
like
hoping
it.
that
For me, I like Sig Elite Hollow Points.
The
They
the
give you the
I
same performance as Gold Docs in
Yeah, I used to carry that V Crown, the V Crown Sig stuff, and it worked real good. But I figured I'd try something new. I saw some
that sucks, J Dub.
gel testing on it, and
Aren't they available still?
hey, that's that slip joint I was talking about last week. That Civivi. It's super heavy. It's cool though. So the pattern they did, the checkering is exactly like you'd see checkering on an old 1911.
Yeah, I like the pattern. What's up, Brian?
Hey, Brian. Good evening, buddy. Good to see you.
See, I'd like that knife if they did the blacked out pivot. Ever since Backpack pointed out how crappy Savini's pivot is, I can't stand him.
yeah, it just
Fucking Backpack.
that son of a bitch.
I do get what you're saying. This knife would look a lot better. I didn't, I hate you guys for pointing that out to me, honestly.
Well, you
Like,
can
fuck
blame
you.
Backpack because
Like,
it goes
fuck
back.
you, honestly. Now that I can't stop looking at it now that you said that.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you want to take it out. You want to
Damn
take
it!
it out and just smooth it off.
Oh.
So I don't have many Savinis left. This is one of the only
Hey,
Savinis I
One
still
Moon.
have with the C, and it's just because I love this little Brian Brown. What is it? The
Yeah,
X
was it
one
the
or
nut? Was that?
X
Oh, that was
one?
the
This is the X
nugs.
one, not the Nugs. The Nugs is
Oh,
bigger, but like,
It's a
look at
sick
this.
knife,
The
though.
old Chevalier with the blacked out pivot. So much better.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
much fucking
Yeah,
better.
that's a clean looking knife. Is that what color micarta is that, Brian?
It's green.
It looks. I thought it
yeah.
was green. That's a good looking piece,
Because
dude. I like the
I think
green.
this is the same beast, isn't it? No, this is
What's
the
that one?
conspirator.
Oh,
This one,
I like the
this is the
fingerprint
Chevalier.
pattern on that.
I don't
Doug.
know what
That's
Doug's
a good
is.
looking knife.
That's the
It's got like a
conspirator.
fingerprint. Is that carbon fiber with like a
Yeah.
fingerprint pattern in it? That's cool.
So it's Unlocked Composites made a
Edgy, what's up, buddy?
back spacer and carbon fiber scales for it.
The funny thing is, it's really similar to QSPs, and I have no problem with theirs.
But you're right, the blacked out C just it looks better.
Yeah,
It keeps
like
the
look at
knife
that
clean.
one with the burlap in the blacked out. That's so much better.
And that big, ugly, fake chrome C.
This is a new concept I got in this week that's actually really, really awesome. It's a
Concept does a lot of good shit.
flipper only, really, really nice, smooth carbon fiber scales. They nailed the flipper on this. It's perfect. The action on it's great. It's got a button lock on it, which I will say I'm usually a hater of these plunge button locks, but they nailed it. This knife work, I mean, it's really smooth.
I like a
Yeah,
good
dude,
flipper only.
they've still
I,
got
I
some
haven't in
decent.
the past, but I gotta say, I really enjoyed this one. And do you guys see the stonewash finish is like awesome looking on this knife? Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
I,
like
I
a
paid like
good,
$40
just
for this. Great little
good
knife.
stonewashed.
I do too. I think it looks really clean
I think it's the best finish personally.
because it hides the scratches most of the time.
You can use the shit out of it, and it's not going to
Yep.
show.
Nope. Yeah, this is an awesome knife though, man. 14C 28N blade.
I think the Civivi problem right now is just like their
You see, I
design
got
has
the
went stale.
Shadow Systems paintball gun back there tonight, Brian.
Nice. Paintball.
Paint.
What's up, Terry? What's up, Edgy?
Hey, Terry. Good evening, bud.
What's up, Mikey?
So I know
You
everybody
know what?
really pays attention to the thumbnail
That's a
and
nice one,
where
Brian.
that come from. Talking about the steels. Have y'all seen the Spyderco
Oh my God.
Rex 21 for $570?
Wow.
That the steel price is going insane
You got to be driving a Bentley around to the Ford Spyderco in the future.
because it's in that Rex 121. It's like 480,
Kimber makes great paintball guns, Edgy.
and that's crazy. That Rex 121
Oh,
is in the
that's
same
sick.
neighborhood as Dama Steel.
I want a Rex 121, but at the prices they're going, it's just not going to happen.
No,
I
there's
would get
I've
one of
got
those.
15V. I've got fucking crew wear from them. I
That's what
mean,
I want. You had 15V. I don't have that. I'd like 15V.
yeah, but hell, a 15V the in the Native Chief is going to be 314.
That is ignorant.
that sucks because that's one of them I was considering getting because then I'd add the little native, the native 5, and the chief.
I wanted the
But
Native Chief. That's my favorite one. I just held off because I
what's
really,
up, Dylan?
I
What's
got to
up,
be honest.
Dwayne?
I don't love lightweights in general. I'm not a
No,
huge lightweight fan. So I've waited for the the full steel liner one to come back out, but I don't know. I guess they're not doing it. I am
What's up,
excited for
Palmer?
that military lefty that they're doing this year. I gotta grab one of those just because it's lefty.
You would, you weirdo. You lefto weirdo.
I
The
know
Native 5
my lepto
lockback in
maniac.
15V is one of my most carried.
Yeah, that's an awesome knife. See, if I could get one of those and not a lightweight, I can only find them in lightweights. I found
Yeah, I
one.
think that's all that's left. These sold out pretty
Yeah,
quick.
yeah. I thought of
Because
that too. Just getting one, Brian, and doing the scale swap on it.
when this dropped, I picked this one up right away. And then it was between this and the Jimbo. And I'm like, I'll get the Yojimbo next. And they sold those out like before I even could get some more money together.
I mean, here's the little native in 15V, and it's 245.
This thing is crazy good. I love the little native too. Both of these knives.
I've never even held one.
I like
I've held a
I
little
was
native, but
never
I've never
native.
held a native 5. That's what I was meaning to
the
say.
Native 5 is a good. It's about the size of your bulldog, TRM bulldog.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
So
a good size knife.
there's the little
I
native, and then the
dude.
Native 5 next to it.
Oh, okay. So okay. Yep.
And then
I'm
if
comparing the
you take
bulldog
the
knife.
bulldog.
Oh yeah, you're right. They're really similar. Yeah. I was just comparing my bulldog to that native 5 or my little native.
So it's bigger than a mini grip, but just slightly smaller than the TRM bulldog.
Dude, I love my bulldog. This knife is amazing. I've been carrying this knife to work, and man, this knife puts in the work. I've already scratched the blade up a few times. Actually doesn't show up on camera. Hey, bonus.
Hey Shane, you want to see one of my favorite knives in crewwear? Yeah, right there, buddy. Had that on the belt because I was mostly around the yard today. This is technically illegal for me to carry in that sheath.
How
Fucking
dare you?
Michigan. Well, if I had a sheath where it was on my belt out invisible, then it wouldn't be. But because I'm fat in the way I carry it, you can't see it. It would be considered concealed, and you can't conceal a blade over 3 inches.
They're just fat shaming you, those bastards.
Damn right.
Fucking assholes.
What a bunch of dicks.
Yep.
This is a safe space.
Now he was talking
Here's
about
my
a Kimber pew pew
That's my
there, Dylan.
favorite freeware knife I have. Love this knife. Yeah, Kimber makes some good stuff, man. That new what he was talking about.
My PM3 and crewwear is nice.
Crewwear is amazing. I love crewwear, dude. I mean, this stuff is like it's dumb. I'm putting no effort into this. It just glides through paper. Spyderco crewwear is no exception either. That stuff is
This is my
dumb.
hands down most carried though, Shane.
So if you're
That
gonna
they can't get me for.
if you're wanting Rex 121 and just can't afford it, Maximet, CPM 15V, or Rex 76.
You get yourself some of that Bark River 154
Holy
Sam.
shit. You just had to say Bark River, didn't you?
Yeah, that intent to do a crime thing, Steven, is bullcrap, and I just don't want to
You
give a
get
cop that's having
yourself
a bad day the opportunity to say anything.
It seems like they're always having a bad day, Brian. I gotta be honest. I don't want to get
Lately,
into that too much. Yep. You got to get yourself some of that good Bark River 154 CM 8CR MOV.
Did Did you see the idiot that had the YouTube video that he's going on about how it's fine if he done that? No, nobody's ever going to be able to tell
No,
the
I did
difference.
not.
Oh
That's
yeah, he's
insane.
some nobody, but he's just carrying on about how anybody who's complaining about this is one of these collectors that doesn't know how to use a knife to begin with, and he's going. It's got the
about the
same
Bark River
edge
stuff.
retention. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and
stupid.
I'm like, man, it's his comments. I mean, section
That's
is
a custom
blowed
he
up.
got for. He won that, I think. Edgy. Show that crew wear knife. The Shane wants to see it again.
What crew
It's
are
an
now?
under the bridge custom.
I love that fucking green abalone.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he builds some bad motherfucking
Did you say
knives.
green baloney?
So I got two from him actually. Um, this one's called the Undertow Drop Point, and this is the Undertow Warren Cliff.
well,
This
Terry,
one's
all
cool.
of my knives are hunting knives. I'll tell you what. If a cop wants to argue with me, I'll clean a deer right in front of him with this fucker.
Yeah, the
I'll
glow's
get it
coming
done.
in
It might
a
not be the
bright
easiest,
red.
but that jute micarta's good stuff. One Moon. It's tough as shit though, but it's awesome stuff. I made handles for Stevie out of that jute, and then also Cheeto.
Yeah, this is ram's horn. That's copper inlaid with carbon fiber right there, and that's abalone crushed up inside of burlap micarta. And this
Yeah,
crewware
that's a
got
sexy knife.
heat treated, and all these are individually tested knives. Like he pins these on, so there's marks on
Oh
each side if I
Lord.
take these scales off.
When are
It's
you gonna trade that to me?
65 HRC. If I trade this to you, then something has gone really wrong.
If you trade
I
that to
love
me,
that
you might
knife.
get a Clydesdale in the deal.
That's it. I'm good. There's only one of those. There's many Clydesdales.
Done deal. Mr. Rice.
I didn't say just a Clydesdale. I said a Clydesdale in the deal.
You know what's funny? Even it's really funny. So even the guy who made this, his name's Anthony, he liked it so much he's offered to buy it back from me twice now. Just turned out awesome. And he never does them quite the same, but he's never done one close to this since with the ram's horn and the abalone.
Oh
I think
yeah,
it
the
cost a
dangus.
lot of money.
It's a dangus there, Cheeto. What is he? Because he was Cheeto but Dito earlier today, but he has
Cheeto
changed his name.
Bandito.
No, he's
Well,
That's
Cheeto.
some
Cheetos right
people
there
change their
that I did
Cheeto.
for
underwear,
him.
and Cheeto changes his name on YouTube.
It's across the platforms. He it's Cheeto Skate Dito.
There's some of that jute. That's bison, the
Damn,
color.
that's a good looking knife. That is beautiful. That would be a knife I'd love to take with me when I'm hunting.
You should see it glowing.
Man, that is pretty.
Terry's got some movement he needs. He
So
needs
I
some
got a
movement.
knife, a budget knife this week that I'm really excited about from Smoky Mountain Knife Works to come in, and it's a Rough Rider Wasp cotton sampler. So It's like a $20 knife, but I saw it and I was like, that is the coolest little slip joint. I gotta get that.
It's got that big rounded pipe blade on it, doesn't it? It's got a little hook
It's
to it.
uh
Or not it's a swoop, I guess.
it's definitely a big swoop, and then it's got like a spot to put your. It's got like a finger choil on it. It's an interesting looking little knife, and it's a yellow jacket, so it's got bright yellow. Some people will probably think it's ugly, but I thought it was interesting, so I grabbed it.
I'd probably go with yellow before most blue knives.
Blue's hit or miss for me, man. I tend to not love blue, but I do have some of it. Like actually this knife, I love the blue on this knife. But that's not really just blue, you know. It's got a lot of
Is that
black in
acrylic?
it. It's got white. I can't remember what it called. Kelly probably remembers. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head.
See, to me, that isn't blue. I mean, it is blue, but it's got other
That's what it is to me.
colors
It's
and
not just
underlying.
blue. Right, right.
It almost looks more blurple to me. Like it's that blue
Processing.
purple in
It
there.
is. It's definitely got blue, purple, black, white. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful knife. I'm gonna get rid of this eventually to somebody else. I don't use it, and I'd like to let somebody have it who would really enjoy it. But it is a badass knife. I am taking care of it for now until I find the person who's enjoying it.
I'm kicking myself because when the Jetstreams came out, I ordered a couple, and it's not my favorite Tempest, so I got rid of all but one, and I kept the blue. And
Oh no, and you hate blue.
I wish I would have kept the raw titanium one.
That is my favorite Aries right there. I'll never get rid
Little
of this
pony.
thing.
But
This
the
is
good news is, now that I've got the Anno machine downstairs, I can
dude, I just
change
got one
that.
this
Blast
week.
it.
I got an Anno machine myself. I wanted to start messing around with it because I've been like bored, and I'm like, let me get one of those. I just got a cheap one, nothing expensive. It was like $90 on Amazon or whatever, and I still got to get my bins and my chemicals, but I'm gonna mess around with it for fun, doing some bolts and stuff like that. Fuck it.
You want a card.
Yeah, titanium
Motion light
card.
just came on. Must be an animal out there.
Get them. Send the dogs out.
Hell no. If something hurts my dogs, I'll be pissed. I'll go out there.
So
My
I got a
dogs are
knife
just
this
let me
week.
know you're here.
I wasn't really expecting I was gonna love, but this is an awesome knife. So this is I got it for the wife actually, because she needs a new knife for her purse, and she didn't like the color as much as she thought she was gonna when it came in. But I actually really
Oh,
enjoy this
shit.
knife. It's a Best Techman Good Boy Junior crossbar lock, which apparently is hard to find these in a crossbar lock. But this thing is awesome. The action on it is super smooth. It's a really
Oh, the good
thin
boy.
blade.
Yeah, I like that they redid that in the crossbar lock because their button lock version of it failed.
Yeah, it sucked
Yeah,
ass.
yeah, that's what I heard. And then you can't find these crossbar locks for sale anywhere. I don't
That's
know.
smaller too. That's like the
This
mini,
is
I
the
think.
junior. This is the
Yeah.
junior. Yep, this is the Good Boy Junior.
I like
But
Keanu's designs. I have a few of
the
them. And
the jimping on the top is fucking awesome, dude. Like they nailed that jimping. It locks you in. They crowned the spine, and the spine looks really good on this knife.
the guy that
It's
designed
got a
that is the same
super.
guy that designed these.
Okay.
That's
Wow, he's
Keanu.
got some really different design language because from that to that is a big difference. That's a beautiful knife that you have there, Brian. What's that knife called? You told me
That's the
before.
Kobold too.
Yes. Yep. You told me that before. I
I'm gonna
remember.
have to come off of one of them because somebody lost one and they're not available.
That sucks. Yeah, I actually looked that up on my computer. I have it right here. Funny enough, I have a tab opened up for him since we talked about it last. I found where there was one available. Oh no, they're gone.
Well, do have this. NFL EDC knives.
He has some good deals on a Rex 121 if you look him up too.
And I'm hearing that Code Kelly will score you
Mm-hmm.
10% off.
Yep. You can get
What's
a
that?
Code Kelly will score you 10% off on NFL EDC's website. Yeah, look at
Oh,
that.
cool.
That's a good deal.
That's a steal
255,
right there
and then you get that 10% off code. Stack that on top of that. You get a Rex 121 lightweight Sage 5 for
for two and a
$230 or
quarter.
so.
And I
I
mean,
mean,
it's a Sage 5 lightweight. So if you thought that those orange scales are horrendous,
whoa, 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 whoa. Pump the brakes, Doug.
and you could probably score some scales.
No, no, no. If you think those orange scales are horrendous, rehome them, send them to me. I'll give them some love.
Well, if I get one, I'll send you them.
Yep.
Because, I
I'll hang
mean,
them on the wall.
It's not the
if
color as much as the fact that it's lightweight
I get
scales.
it. Yep, that's what it is for me too. I'd swap them out too. I'd put orange scales back on it, but those things would go right out the door. I only have one Spyderco lightweight, and the only reason this thing is still not swapped into its aftermarket scales is because I haven't bought the
I've
titanium clip yet.
I've got a lightweight, and I leave it like, I mean, I kind of like it once I dyed it, and
You
and
know,
acid washed it.
I agree with you. I do kind of like it, but I don't know. I like how light it is, but I also don't like the feel of the FRN, and I don't like generally how the lightweights always have blade play. You know what I'm saying? Not up and down, but side to side. You can't
Oh
tighten
yeah,
these
you
things in
can't get
up.
it.
No.
Oh, you can bang. You gotta work it to get good action out
So
of it.
I just found this out minutes before I was going on the live, and I want to
Breaking
tell her
news.
breaking news in the knife industry. So you guys remember Knife Joker or whatever it was that did Spyderco exclusives, right?
Vaguely, I know the name.
Yeah.
So they closed down, and another distributor bought out all their exclusives. And you can get a CPM crew wear DLC coded Knife Joker exclusive with the green scales on Amazon right now for $175. So it's got green. Brian, you'd really like this knife. It's got
You
green.
sure it's? I don't know if I'd trust getting it off Amazon.
A lot of people have vetted it on the Spyderco Millie Club, and it's confirmed they've actually changed the paperwork. The dealer who's selling these on Amazon is actually now the branded dealer who's getting this new exclusive. So I I could see having some reservation, but with this one knife, it's definitely legit. I definitely get what you're saying, though. There are some times where there's some fake Benchmades and fake Spydercos on Amazon. I've never personally actually bought
What
a bench.
15Bs does he have, Doug? Brian says he has two of them.
He has the lightweight B5. I know that because that was one I was looking at, but I don't know. I can't bring myself
Looks
to get
like
a
the
lightweight.
Native 5 and the Spirit Run. This is not lightweight.
There you
Oh,
go.
wow. That's a good deal. I didn't know we had that one.
Take 10% off that, so that's what, $25?
Yeah, that's 2 bills. That's 2 bills.
I'm
That's
gonna
damn
have
near
to
what I paid for the Spy 27 I got.
I'm gonna have to sell some knives and pick that thing up.
If you get that edgy, I want a piece held aside for something. If you're of your designs,
See, I think the
I mean,
15V knife
if
would
it's not
look
already
good
sold already,
with black hardware. What do you think about that, Brian? If you swap the hardware out on that thing, all black.
oh, you
and then dark
black.
wash the blade, then that would look sweet.
Uh-huh. Or have you seen them case hardened? They look nasty when people case
Man,
harden those 15V blades.
this Adam
Oh, is that a
monologue
15V?
for 275 is no, it's
That's
bang to cut.
beautiful. That's a
That is
beautiful knife.
it's a pretty good deal there.
The Atom is such a great knife too. I love this knife.
Oh,
TRM does not get enough love, honestly, for how well of a product they build, especially at their price point.
I saw your message, SC. I'm thinking about it.
These scales need to go off this knife some bad though. I got a good deal on it, but boy, I hate these blue scales. This is a blue I hate, Brian. Right here.
That's perfect, Shane. I want something small. Uh,
Winker blue.
That's a nice blue. It's dark.
I don't like it.
I need to get some scales for my bulldogs, but until I start getting busier, I'm broke. That or I can sell stuff, but that's a pain in the ass too.
I understand it is a pain in the ass.
the brawler from Tor is also a pretty good deal. That's damn near $100 off.
I've never messed with any of these Tor knives. They have a pretty good looking crossbar lock folder that they sell. I was looking at the other day. That's a good looking knife.
Their fixed blades are pretty tough, but
It's a
for the
good looking
prices they
sheath,
ask,
too.
I don't know. I'd rather get one from Shane or Keith.
What's the steel on it? See, that's where I get
Crew wear.
at that price. I'd rather get a knife from Tim. Tecal. I'd rather have a Tecal.
Exactly. I do have one of their folders.
A Tor folder. How do you like
Yeah.
it? Because I've heard mixed things on them.
This is
They're a
the
hard use
2.0.
knife.
It's a good one. I don't mind
That's a
this
good
one.
looking knife.
And
That's
it's
got
got,
to be 3 3/4 blade on it, huh?
oh, it's a good size. It's probably close to 4.
I
No,
like
it's
the
3 and a
color
half.
combo on
3 and a
that
half.
too.
Yeah, I had Dark Water do it.
Yeah, that's good looking. It's like a
He
I
was
don't know. It
selling
looks
it,
like
and I bought
30.
it, and then he said, "Do you want anything done to it?" And I told him the colors to do.
It looks like
What's up, Wagner?
shell, like copper shell casings that have been out on the range for a long, long time. That's
So the
cool.
funny part is, like, shortly after I got it, I one of these screws fell out. So I contacted them, and it took a while to get it. And when it came in, obviously it didn't match what Dark Water did. So you wouldn't ever be able to pick it out
The
by telling.
blue one.
I took one of them and I heat anode it to match.
I can't even tell on camera. You can't even
Yeah,
tell.
you couldn't tell which one it was. It's
Honestly,
not
you probably couldn't even tell unless you pointed it out, and then
Pro-
someone would notice.
Projectile. What was the blue one you had up a minute ago? I think that's one of the
That was an
deals he
Atom.
sells.
TRM Atom.
Adam.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
No, it's about 225, 250.
Yeah, these are a fantastic knife. These are a great knife. Um,
I'll
so
think about it,
USA
Edgy.
made.
they do a really good job on their access to the liner lock. It's super comfortable, really thin. The clip is nice, super deep carry from the factory. These are like setup knife. There's nothing you need to do to these. Like it's not
Where's
like a
Three Rivers out
Spyderco.
of?
It's New Hampshire or Mass.
Yeah,
Can't remember. I think
Mass.
it's New Hampshire. Mass. Yeah, Mass.
They're friendly as hell. I know that. I've run
Oh, they're
into them.
so nice. I have talked to Marianne on Instagram many times, and they're
This thing's
wonderful
so
people.
pokey.
It looks very pokey. I like the thumb studs on it too. They're big. Yeah, that's a good looking blade. It doesn't look too thin though. It's not too thin to where
It's
it looks.
S35. It's a good all around.
Oh yeah, that's great. S35 is awesome. As long as I'm not at work stripping cables with it.
Man, they've updated their site since the last time I was there.
What you looking at, Dougie?
TRM.
Yeah, TRM's fixing to drop that pit bull any day now, man.
That
Man, the
one's the
tag
real steel
along.
Pathfinder.
That's a good looking knife. That almost looks like it has a Scandi grind on it, the way
This
they
one
did the
does,
grind
but
on the
you can get it
blade.
without it.
Oh, it does?
You can get either the Scandi or the regular flat.
I've never owned a knife with a Scandi grind yet. I'd like to try it out and see how I like it.
This knife is a tank. It gets abused.
It looks sick, honestly. It's good looking.
It's
That's
a
one I'd like to
big,
get right
thick.
there, Dougie. That javelin. That thing looks awesome.
It's a little sticker.
Oh, that's a little poker right there.
It's a little
That's
boat, little hide in the boot.
a little toothpick right there. I mean,
That
a
would be
hundred.
stick, but I'd have to put scales on it.
Oh, 100%. I'd at least have to paracord wrap it or something. I couldn't rock it like that.
I I just need to find an Atom
There's
with
what you
those
both need
Python
right on the
scales.
top left, right there. You don't you that tag along. You both need one of them. That is an amazing,
I
amazing
need the
knife.
bulldog with that fucking Python micarta scales before I need a tag along.
Yeah.
Oh.
Them
So this
Python look
knife is
good.
in my pocket so often. I call this
I
knife.
get it. That
I
tag
named it.
along looks sick, dude. But
Oh, dude,
I
it's
just
so
know the
good, man.
reality. I'm not going to carry it over this. I'm not going to carry it over this. I'm not going to carry. I have so many fixed blades that sit in my chest that should be getting carried daily, and I'm like,
See, that's why I am really picky and choosy about buying more now because I already got so many that don't get enough use that I'm only gonna really buy from people I enjoy the work that they're doing and I like them now. Like I don't really buy production fixed blades
yeah,
anymore.
like
Actually,
if
I
I'm
only
getting,
have two production fixed blades in my collection. The rest are
I need
customs.
more TCAL before I would get that. Don't get me wrong, I love TRM,
It is
but
an
I'm going to
awesome
buy
knife
their
builder.
folders before I buy their fixed blade.
This is Erie Knife Co.
That thing's thick.
Oh, this thing is so
That
sick,
I know is
dude.
nice.
And it's got a little belly to it, the Tonto. It has such sick lines. And that copper foil. Yeah, I love this knife. It's another little
That's cool,
poker.
Shane. Is that the new little one that he just released? Is that what he's calling that one? Because that thing's thick. I
think
really need
Izzy's
to
trying to
get
get that tour off of you.
my hoglet to Terry
What is that?
or
Teacal slapper? Sapper.
Sapper. I
Sorry,
think
my
it's that
bad.
new little.
I
Uh,
don't.
it's like a little Warncliffe style. It's about the size of this, I would say. Not as thick in the handle, but it's the one I'm thinking of. All T-cals are kick ass. I want an
Oh, I
agent,
mean,
couple
yeah.
of the agents.
I've.
Oh, the Sapper's one of the larger ones. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's like a bushcraft knife. That's a hog. That's huge. Oh, it is an outdoor bushcraft knife. That is a badass knife, dude. That's awesome. It's got a little bit of a recurve blade to it. Yeah, I like that.
Nothing for it.
Nice.
The only thing that come up sapper was damn like some scales.
So
Unfortunately, this right now is the only T-cal I've got. I
I
need to get
clicked
more.
on, I had a TCal. I actually have had two TCals, and I had a friend, and he loves,
You
loves,
you
loves,
had a
loves, loves
friend?
TCals. Yeah, friends, they don't stick around. That's why I only talk to you guys once a week, so you guys stick around for a little bit.
You
I
only
love
get on
this
my
damn
nerves a little bit.
Taylor's Ridge.
So, anyways, yeah, I gave him that decal. He loves it. He carries it all the time. I couldn't be happier. I gave it to him.
You know
It's
what I
like,
love from T-cal?
what's that?
The fucking suspenders.
Yes, you've told me that. Yep, you've told me that. I'd like to get a pair to try out. You said they're really, really comfortable.
The one thing I want to look at is I got the metal like hook clip type things. He's got some other options, but I pissed my wife off so bad. So the metal hook is sticking out from underneath my belt, right? And they got a nice edge on them. And my wife just bought new sheets for her bed, and I stood up and I hear rip.
Oh no!
Oh, she wanted to fucking kill me. So now I got to make sure I take my suspenders off before I sit on the bed.
I bet you said, oh.
Ah, she got over it.
Accidents happen.
I can sew.
So, what did you think about that EMP EDC I sent in the group chat today?
That's the first thing I thought one moon is like, oh, fuck, what if I would have done these to the, like, if that would have happened to the leather car seat?
You would have been in the doghouse. Let me pull up that EMP.
He would have been in the yard. He wouldn't have been in the doghouse. She would have been in the yard. He would have been in the yard. She would have been spraying him with the hose.
That's badass, Sting.
Oh, that's the OTF.
That is awesome, Edgy. Okay, so Brian says the Sapper was renamed the Outrider, and I remember that now that you say that. I remember Tim saying that on a live.
Now that makes sense.
So the Sapper, he only made a few. He only made a few of them when they were called the Sapper, right, Brian? And he
Yeah,
had
I
a
don't
bunch
know.
of blanks. I was talking to Brian
Oh,
White.
you're talking
Sorry,
to White.
should have
I
specified.
figured I should have
Yeah,
known that.
yeah, my bad.
The next pulse drop. I had one of those for a minute.
What'd you think of it? I didn't know you had one, Doug. You had the
I had
old
one for a
one?
minute. Yeah, I had it for a minute and ended up trading it. I was in that phase of OTF's just not my.
I only have one OTF, and this is the only one I've ever owned, and I have nothing against OTFs. I just haven't got a lot. But this is the Max Ace Neptune, and this is an awesome OTF. Tanto blade on it.
You definitely want to get one of these standees.
Yes, I do, Brian. I really like it. I've always wanted to try one too. Are,
This
aren't
thing,
those a reasonable price? Like, how much are
yeah,
they?
they're cheap. It's 14C micarta
Yeah,
reversible
that'd be
clip.
awesome. Yeah,
I
because I could
definitely
carry that to
recommend the
work and
standee
do all
over the
that.
flat, but
Edgy,
you
I'm
can
with you,
abuse this
Crossbar
man.
one.
lock.
This one
ABL.
is a good work knife, and it's 14C, so
Yeah, I'd like to get one of Kaiser's AEBL folders just because I think it's cool that there's not a lot of companies that offer folders in AEBL. You saying AEBL, Brian, Doug?
ABL. I like it.
Uh,
It's probably my preferred fixed blade steel.
for fixed blades, yeah,
so I didn't have AEBL. My TCAL that I had, my 002 was AEBL, and it was stupid dummy sharp. I never had it long enough to where I ever had to sharpen it up, so I've never experienced it on the stone or on the leather, but it held an edge like crazy. TCAL's hold an edge though. He does like a 20 something degree edge from the factory, and they'll hold an edge for a long time. He builds a really, really good knife.
I was
These were
at
only like $100 when they came out. These Max Ace Neptunes were like $108.
I was driving the wife around today, and we stopped at a antique store, and there's a guy. He's taking knives, and he's uh, putting different caliber shells into the handles, like 308, or so it kind of looks like a badge, but it's either a rifle or pistol caliber. And I thought it was funny because he had a bunch of Ozark Grails in there with fucking bullets in them.
What? That sounds like the tales of a crackhead. I'm not gonna lie. Hmm.
Dude, it, I don't know. He probably shoots
Whatever
the ammo,
works.
and then it's like I used to do with the making the 9mm earplugs. You know, find something to do with all your stuff. So he,
That
Yeah.
actually does
there's
work really well. I've done that quite a few times because I'll forget to bring ammo to the range, and I'm like, man, just put two 9mm bullets in your ears. That works perfect.
yeah, but I actually made real ones. They were actually at ear. They I cleaned the shells, buffed them, and then put in rubber earplugs.
Oh, that's really cool, actually. That's funny.
I would sell them on the round table, but I can't because it's Pew related. They won't let us.
Yeah, no, it's I mean
You should
it's
say they're brass barrels.
It doesn't matter. All it takes is someone to see what it is, and they
Oh, yep.
report it.
Okay.
And it's the credit card company that does it,
yeah, and then you end
which
up
is so
doing the
asinine that they can do that bullshit.
yeah, it's and it's I'm afraid we're at the verge of things like that are just gonna get worse.
But I mean, give the guy credit if he can take an Ozark Grail, put a shell into it, and sell the thing for $30.
Winner winner chicken dinner.
Yeah, I mean, good for you. I ain't knocking a man on his game. Everybody's got to eat.
Yeah, I saw that, Shane. That was cool. The 22. I messaged you about that.
Yeah, I rarely carry mine, Terry. It's something that I just end up, honestly, it sits around the house and I play with. That's like why I said I only own one OTF, not a ton.
I've got the live wire, and then I've got one of them. I don't know if mine the Max Ace is the same as yours or not. I can't remember the name of it, but it just sits here and collects dust. The wife has a Microtech.
She like it? Is
I
that what
don't.
she carries?
Yeah, when she's walking the dog, she's going out in the hood.
The picture you told me I can't share, Edgy, I can share that now. Does he have it? Because I'm looking, I only have the one you sent me last on the 19th. Nothing new came through. I'll show you guys. He said it's all right.
Little Scotch Brite and some leather time, and she clean right up. Look at that.
So
Boy, I
Shane,
tell you what, that Keith put an edge on there. It's the
That's
first
a good
time I
looking
saw the
knife.
leather.
this is Shane Custom. It's called the Rimfire. And if you look, the pins are 22 long rifle.
And let me make you swell you up. Yep.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, that looks good.
That's not going to me, but I like that style. As soon as I saw it, I was like, damn, I love that because that's really similar to a custom I had done a long time ago.
So I got a suit fit done today because my best friend is getting married next fall. It took 2.5 hours. We were
I
sitting
hope that
around
was the one, Shane,
fucking
because if you
tape.
texted me, it went to that phone, and that's what I'm saying.
Let's have a
Glad I'm
massive
not.
hog.
It was ridiculous. These places, man, they suck.
Oh, see, I got to play with that fucking thing
I'll
and
be
forgot
back
the
in a
name.
second.
Get that terrible factory clip off my Spyderco so I can actually carry it now.
Kind of getting, they usually come off pretty quick.
Yeah, those factory clips on these paramilitary twos, they drive me insane. Mm. They feel like shit in your hand. They don't
Yeah.
carry well. Yeah, I got that green and black Bowie coming. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm not usually an OTF guy, but I don't know. Them EMP EDCs, I love them. So I figured I'd try it.
I've had multiple ones. They just never stick in the collection. I
I
don't know
definitely get what
why.
you're
Nothing
saying.
against them. I like them. The relative was a great knife.
Yeah, I love that knife. Actually, I got one. I love that knife. It's a great knife.
Now, I did go down a little bit of a rabbit hole on uh, a knife brand that doesn't catch much attention, Macusta.
Now that's a brand I've never heard of.
I know there's got to be some nuts in here that's got some opinions on a Macusta.
I have
It's
never
a
heard of a
Japanese
Makusta.
knife.
Hmm,
They're made over in Japan. They rely real
cool.
heavily on VG10 core Damascus. These are the top of the line. They fix blades. Now
They're
that
good
He
we'll
fixed
look
looking.
at the
blades.
we'll look at the top of that one's not a great. Trying to get down
Holy
into.
crap, that's expensive.
Oh yeah, no, they're now they have the upscale ones, and that's what I was kind of stuck in here. They've got like a $200 pair of scissors.
What is it?
Makusta,
Japanese.
Japanese.
One of
Man, that
Here's
my
knife
two.
right
oldest
there.
fixed blades is Japanese made. It's a diving knife. Thought I was going to get the Hua Coyote, but it was deer.
Some grit on my
That's
damn.
a good looking knife.
Yeah, I mean that one there. I guarantee it hits the hand great.
Oh, hell yeah. I guarantee it. I mean, that
That's a
the
nice
way they
looking knife.
designed that, it's got a nice wide flat in front of it so you can choke up if you
Even the
want
clip
to.
looks nice.
Oh, that is a crazy clip.
Looks like it attaches in the back of it.
It
Yep.
Like
does.
so, it's probably ambo. You just flip her around.
Yeah, that
Oh,
single
yeah.
back screw is what holds it in. See how there's
Man,
a
that's a
screw in the back?
long clip.
Yeah,
That's a good
there's
looking
two in
knife,
it.
though. I like how they did the, I don't know, they're almost are they finger grooves? Or is it random?
I think it's set up to catch the fingers right.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
good
like
looking. And I like
one,
how they
two, three,
slimmed it up.
four.
I like how they slimmed it up a lot, right where your pointer finger and your thumb meet. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's nice. Yeah, that clip's definitely ambi, 100%. I like the jimping along the liners. It'd be cool if they did that into the spine of the blade. That's always a bonus for me.
so I
Yeah,
mean
One Moon. Putting thought into where your pins and screws goes are big. Me and Edgy ran across that a few times.
I like those mosaic pins people have been doing recently. Those are fantastic looking.
I think I love pin scales,
I
but
do too. The only thing
I
I don't
think
like is when people do undersized pins. You know what I'm saying? Like when they don't do a
yeah,
nice big pin. I like it because I got one, um, and it's a fucking awesome knife. I'm not knocking it at all. It's
good
just an
lord.
appearance thing for me. It's the pickled steel and Paula Hunter, and it's an amazing knife. I love it. It's really sharp. The only thing I wish they did was upsize these pins a little bit.
Good lord, Barney.
That's a sweet looking clip on that knife. See, I like how short the clip is on that
Doug's
one.
Oh,
Doug's dog is stinking him out.
man, I had to go over and make sure he wasn't shitting in the floor. I mean, it's bad. Good lord.
Oh man. What you
Dude,
been
I shit
feeding
you
that
not.
boy?
I was on the phone the other day with my brother, and my oldest one was laying next to me on the bed. No noise, no nothing. All of a sudden, I could just taste shit. Like she shit in my mouth. It was so fucking bad, dude.
I mean,
It was
VG10
horrible.
Oh
Damascus,
my God, Brian, you're fucking killing me.
aluminum handles.
I've been there, bro.
And she looks back at me with like this innocent look on her face, like, yeah, you like that?
Dude, my dog did that like a month and a half ago now. It's just me and him at home, so I know it was fucking him. We're sitting on the couch together. He farts. I just start smelling reekage. And then after like 30 seconds, 15 seconds of this going on, he turns around and starts making this ugly look at me like I was the one who produced this. And I'm like, fuck you, you son of a bitch. That came out of you.
Uh,
Oh, my dogs don't discuss themselves. They're like they look at it like they're sharing a prize with you. Like,
oh yeah,
oh
mine are
yeah,
good.
Dude,
look
if I
look what
burp,
I
my
gave you.
dog
You could
runs
roll in that.
over. If I burp, my dog runs over across the room so he can smell my burps. I'm like, what is wrong with you, dog?
One of my dogs loves to get in my face when I'm exhaling.
That's really funny. We had a dog like that. So my buddy had a dog like that, and that dog would get more lit up than any of me and my buddies would. Because you, if you had a doobie going around, dude, this dog would follow whoever had it in their hands and hope that you would blow it in his face. And a lot of people would, some people wouldn't. This dog would get more lit up than you would though, because he's getting it every time where you're sharing it between five people. I'm like, Jesus, your dog is on another level, dude.
I
And
had
then this dog, he was a reverse brindle boxer, and I haven't
I
seen
like
many
brindle.
dogs.
My wife doesn't, but I like brindle.
I think they're wicked pretty. I think they're beautiful. He would sleep upside down on his back with his paws up in the air, though. This dog was a funny dog. Those boxers are stupid fast, too. He would run beside the car with us, and he could do 27, 28 miles an hour easy. Oh, my God, that's beautiful. What's up with the bolts, though? That's just an odd placement. Are those bolts or just pins? Those might just be pins
Yeah,
for looks. That's
I think
a
it's
good
all
looking
aesthetic.
blade, though. I think it's handmade.
I would almost think that it's got to be
It's got to be
some real
close to
detail
it.
going.
I mean, these things are. You're
Because I
not
mean,
machining in pins like that. And just look
this
the
is,
way they did the window on that blade. It looks very close to hand done.
I mean, 218. I could get behind spending that kind of money on a Japanese made knife
And think
because I
about
bet
that. They
that
probably got this. Oh, go ahead.
I bet that Damascus is some really good stuff. It's not your run of the mill cheap multi-layered crap.
American junk, fake Damascus.
Yeah, I mean it's 3 layers of SPG2 powder steel. We need Kyle to
Is there
explain
a
that to us.
Rockwell hardness on it?
Yeah, let me 62.
Holy, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's nothing
That's
to
damn
shy
good.
away. And that
Hey, so have you
micarta looks
seen this
good.
Taylor Hardness? This guy's been getting really blown up this week. on Instagram for doing Rockwell hardness tests on all kinds of knives.
Here you go, Dougie. I've had this Japanese dive knife since I was probably like 12.
That knife's older than me.
So, Kyle, explain to
And
us that are not as
you
smart
want to
as
see
you.
how bad I fucked it up as a
It
kid,
looks like a big grill lighter met a steak knife.
this is what it's supposed to look like with a nice coated
Oh my
mirrored
gosh! What
finish.
does it do?
Dude, I was a kid. I couldn't. I mean, this thing fucking went through the woods for years,
Yeah,
and
you were
anything in
stabbing
my
trees
way,
with that.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the same knife.
How did you manage? Do they still make those? How did you manage to find one?
I
Another
found
one.
one on eBay. It took me a few years, but I found one on eBay and won the auction.
What is that called? It's such like it's so random.
It is a. Oh, what is it?
Oh, it's such a you thing to do to go find another one of those, Brian.
It's a Parker Cutlery Company Japanese dive knife.
Huh.
If you zoom in on it, you can see the Japanese label making.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it sounds like some bad. This SPG 2. It's super gold 2, premium powder
Look at the damn
stainless.
sheath for these things. And then a
That's
finger
why it's
hole
got
locks.
that hole. Okay. I was
Well, it's a
wondering
dive
why.
knife, dude. So you hook it onto your boot or whatever, so that, and then that locks it in good.
Yeah, right. Because you actually that makes sense on a dive knife because you really have no good grip, so you want the finger hole.
L-Max, if you're going to compare it to something European.
I love
I
Elmax.
fucked that tip up bad.
So
You
it's
did,
like a
dude. You fucking really did. I can definitely
Hitachi.
tell you were using that thing for a pry bar and stabbing trees for years. That's awesome. That's what we all used to do with knives, though. I mean, I don't have any of them left.
Well, like I said, that's one of my first fixed blade knives. And
Yeah, that's
like,
cool.
I had to keep them hidden. My dad would take these fuckers away from me.
Oh, really?
Dude, I was getting shit before I probably should have had shit. You know, so
That's awesome.
closer to VG10 than L-Max. So Kyle's saying is differing from what Google told me, but I trust Kyle on blade steel.
hey, if it's made by Hitachi, it's probably decent stuff.
Yeah, I mean, damn, they've been in business
Nigga
for a
moseyed
long
on
time.
'em.
Dude, they've been making steel since before the wars. They were a big producer for them.
I think Terry's having a stroke. His chat's going all over the place. I do think I'm gonna have to I'm really intrigued by these Makusta. I don't have any like Japanese made. I think this is the one though. This one
You
with that
gonna get one,
blade
Dougie?
opening. I think so. I think so. It's
That's
gonna be
my
one of the,
favorite one that you shown right there too.
yeah, for the price and stuff. It's good looking Damascus. I'd like to see what the action's like on it.
You
B's
get
got one of
See,
these yesterday. He was showing.
do they
That's a
have
badass knife.
like a
That's
budget?
really badass. What is that?
His is a Camillus. Mine's Ontario.
Camillus is old U.S. made
Yeah,
stuff, right?
this is a Air Force survival knife. So they had Ontario or Camillus make them.
That's sweet.
And then I picked that up down in Tennessee, but I've also got the big Ontario, the Navy survival knife. This is the Mark 12, I think these are.
Man, that's a good looking knife, dude. I don't have any big knives like that, Brian. I don't have anything like that's a good looking blade. Whoa, what is that, Doug?
That is a steak knife.
That is the coolest steak knife I've ever seen.
That's badass.
I need
A
to. I need
folding.
that. I need that for Texas Roadhouse. That is sick. What are those inlays?
This is what I use at
Some kind of
Texas
green
Roadhouse.
wood.
Yeah,
It's probably a dyed wood, like a burl or something.
I want.
Yeah, I know, Terry. His was USA.
Keith Small Hunters more than any other fixed blade right now. Just haven't got with him on doing one.
What's up, Blue? Sorry I haven't sent out your knife you won 2 weeks ago. I'll get it out. I keep forgetting to ship that thing. I've got stuff for Tristan, you people I gotta ship shit out to.
I mean, right now, I currently most of the time use a case for a steak knife.
I don't have
I
any
might
kids.
use my Federalist. That works good too because it's in my pocket with my tourniquet. But
I tell you,
Federalist makes a good steak knife.
I'm really not into the slip joints still quite yet, but I'm starting to get more into the lockbacks, like the older lockbacks.
Yeah.
And a good steak knife is not fucking serrated. I just can't do it. I
You
can't eat
won
a
that
fucking steak with
Miguron
a
with
serrated.
the blue titanium clip on it. It was like 2 weeks ago, sitting on my dresser.
Ain't that the damn truth, Terry? Damn steak knife's $45. Them damn slip joints are fucking crazy high sometimes. Yeah, $45
That's sweet.
for in my Carta. I mean,
Let's see.
it's a
What do
dealio.
you consider a good set of steak knives? At least 5?
Yep, I'd say
5 at
5.
45, we're talking $225
Man, that's a
for a
good looking
set.
knife.
Oh no, the peasants can use whatever's in the fucking drawer. I ain't buying 5 of these.
No, no, no. You got to hear me out here. So I just had to buy and put in a brand new dishwasher for the wife, even though the one I took out still fucking works. So I think it's only fair that I can upgrade our steak knives now if she can upgrade the dishwasher.
She doesn't put them in the dishwasher now. You've got her trained on that, right?
I would have to tell her that these won't go in there, but
And these come out of the PA.
I got a nice
she's getting
Damascus
lazy,
steak
Kyle.
knife.
Wah wah wah. Kyle told a funny joke. Well, I haven't received the tracking yet.
I don't know. I'd feel like a dick if I had one of my buddies over, made him a nice steak, and then I hand him this cheesy ass piece of shit while I'm carving mine up with a nice ass GEC.
See, that's the
First
difference
mistake
between you
is
and Doug.
first
Doug,
mistake. Buddy ain't getting no steak at my house. He's getting bologna
That's
sandwich.
right there.
Y'all come over. We're eating hot dogs.
More than likely, it's burgers or something, but occasionally it happens.
You better catch
Especially if
me
they're
off
good with
guard.
venison.
Ooh, yeah. What is interesting is busting out the pocket steak knife at a corporate dinner. That's when they people kind of look at you funny, but
That's just
Joke them if they
jealousy.
can't take a fuck, right? That's I don't care. I'm pulling out a knife.
yeah, I'm not using restaurant knife.
The only reason restaurant knives cut because they don't cut. They're tearing because
Yeah,
the serrated points are just ripping it.
it's horrible, horrible. Serrated knives should be outlawed in steak restaurants.
I
Serrated
think you
knives
should
are
go
for
start
rope.
protesting, Doug. They're protesting war outside of my work today.
Uh,
Oh,
Love
was
the
it
they
no
had
America.
kings or was it
a no
protest?
kings protest out there.
Yep, yep. Oh yeah, there were hundreds of them.
So glad
Hey,
that everybody's signing up against King James. You know, we ended all that back in 1776, but just the still want to let that fucking people know that we are not going to bow to your tyranny.
that's the. I
You
mean, I'm
know,
not a fan of the war, but the kings thing, no kings thing's fucking retarded.
Oh
no,
my
it's
god,
stupid.
it's
It's
so
asinine.
stupid.
It's
It's so
ridiculous.
ignorant. They don't even know what they're out there for.
Know what you're even like. It, it makes no fucking sense.
There's some
No kings. Uh,
good lord, this fucking website jumps around. There's some stealthy looking ones. Kind of like
so, like, if you're talking kings, that's a monarchy, and once they gain power, they're in power until they die.
yeah,
You know what the closest thing to that in the USA is?
a senator.
Schumer, Pelosi, those fucks that like are so old they're dying
Mitch
in office.
McConnell.
McConnell, yeah, him too. All of them. We need term limits,
Yeah,
and we need to outlaw the way that all this drawing a blank of the word I want. What do they call it? Lobbying. All the damn fucking lobbying.
yeah, that's kind of got to. It's got
Senators
to
need to
go.
start writing their own laws, not having their underlings do it. It's all fucked up. It's just stupid. You know, we have
Yeah, that.
senators in office, whether they're whatever side you're supporting, and you elect them, and they go in broke, and instantly they're corrupted by the lobbyists that are
Well,
special interests left and right, and then they're given a staff, and their staff is who's writing the laws and the bills, and they just stamp their names on it.
yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
they're
they're
just
not
out
doing
there
any
trying to
work.
make a bag. They're just trying to make money.
Exactly, Terry. That's the other thing too. They should have, if you're writing a fucking bill or law, it should be on one subject. You can't pile all this shit in the fucking 20 things at once, like, and try and pass shit through and sneak it
Well,
in.
they're trying to sneak it in. Yeah, they're trying to sneak shit in.
Yeah, it's just a. Because I
Unfortunately,
mean,
it seems more like the fall of Rome than something we'll be able to fix.
because right here is what's gonna fuck all of us. This is what's fixing to get us all fucked before the summer's over.
These are what I like to
That's what I
use
said.
for.
That I was saying that, Kyle. They get appointed their staff, and the staff writes all the bills, and they're fucking paid for by the lobbyists.
Yep.
And then our senators go, they're out in the
Hey,
same
Paul.
club, you know, men's club or women's club, whatever they're at, smoking their cigars, fucking, or drinking their cognac together. And then when they go out on TV, they act like they hate each other. And yeah, I didn't bring that part up, but yeah, they're the, you know, what's up, Paul? We doing baller or bust, Doug? Someone was asking earlier.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, we just talk about whatever we look up and we crack on it, especially orange scales.
Oh, Terry.
Right now, we're discussing the fact that oil prices in the last 5 years are up 65 fucking percent. Be ready for that one.
Talking about
Uh,
how Doug hates orange for no reason. Hater.
What's stupid is we have more oil here than
That's what
yeah,
I
we even
have
need.
been saying to everybody. It's
yeah,
a
but I mean,
scam.
you can't stop. Yeah, but our dollar is tied to the oil price. So that's where it's fucked. We're not backed by a gold standard. We have the petrodollar. And companies are not going to sell it to us cheaper because there's more of it here.
Oh,
It's a
Terry.
it's a
But
global oil price and you're fucked.
well, that's true, Kyle.
Yeah, it's not it's scarcity in the minds of the market. They drive it up.
Oh, one of the refineries, we had some bad weather in the Gulf, so we have to shut it down for a few days.
Yep. I love the
That'll
fact
then they up the prices, or
that that fucking price can change on the same tanker that's in the fucking ground at the gas station 3 different times.
Yep.
yep,
That's what I think is funny. What are you
yeah.
going to do?
And
Rely
first,
on an
and
electric car? Nope.
and first,
It should.
well, that's what they want.
Nope. I'm all set. So they can shut you down whenever you want next. That's what's coming.
Exactly. That's what's coming.
That's what's coming. They want to
Need some
get.
hydrogen cars.
Dude, them big gasoline companies shut that shit down a long time ago. That's the whole reason we haven't done any of that. Because you see any of those dudes who ever actually did anything with hydrogen, it works really, really well. See the dude who made a hydrogen powered Corvette? He got like 80 miles to the gallon with the thing, Brian.
They've been doing it for years, but
Yeah, like this was back in like the 90s.
yet somehow electric caught on with all these massive batteries that don't last more than 2 or 3 years, and then you have to spend half the amount of the car just to replace the batteries.
These Teslas are built to be 10-year cars at most.
And then, on top of that, what do you think's going to happen to all these batteries that need to be recycled or decomposed or broken down?
You think they're going to be recycled properly?
No.
Fuck no.
Ain't nothing getting recycled.
No, and if it does get recycled properly, you know what we do? Because we have to recycle it properly. We send it to some fucking third world country, and they recycle it for us.
It's only about making money. It's how can they make money with it, right?
Today.
If I even I was talking with vendors about mosquito blowers at a thing, and right now the best ones are gas, and it would be nice to have battery powered ones. And there's a couple companies that did it, and one of the companies that made one is the same company that makes my backpack sprayers, and it pissed me off because they decided to make a giant, like, exclusive battery for this unit. And the beauty of the company I use is on their regular sprayers, they make adapters so you can use Milwaukee, DeWalt, any fucking battery you want. And I'm like, why would you get
like anything 18 volt or 20?
Yeah. So if you've got an 18 volt one, you can use any. They sell adapters, and you can put it in the backpack, and you can use an 18 or a 20 volt battery, depending on what you're doing. And I'm like, that's friggin' smart as hell, you know? And then they go and get stupid when they try and do the mosquito sprayer. But when I was talking to all the reps, they're like, yeah, the money's in the batteries, not the units. Exactly. So you fuckers just want to make monies off batteries.
I have to get some more bolt butter here pretty quickly.
You got to stop leaving it by the armchair there, Dougie.
It happens. I mean, when the mood hits.
When the mood hits, the bolt butter sticks.
Yeah, they'll say they're just going to recycle them, Kyle, and rebuild them, but they won't be able to keep up with that because it won't be a fast enough process.
No, there's piles of them everywhere.
They'll start burying those fucking things in the ground.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
throw it in the ocean. It disappears. Just throw it in the ocean. It disappears.
It's amazing they stink.
You see what they do with the cruise liners? Because we're not allowed to disassemble those things. They send them over to fucking Turkey and shit like that. They disassemble them right in the Dubai, too. They disassemble them right in the coastline. They're cutting these things apart, dropping shit right into the ocean. People are dying all the time. No.
Well, that's because it's expensive to do it the right way. So if you send it over there and just have it done,
that's exactly right. Yep, that's what my point is. It's like anytime we have to start doing it right, it's like, oh, well, what's the cheapest way? How can we get out of this? Well, we'll send it somewhere else. Well, they don't give a
It's
shit.
funny because if you do it right, you know, those ships can be awesome for the environment, starting reefs and stuff like that. But
yeah.
What I like is the Navy when they decide to decommission their ships for good, they use them as like drone practice or fucking practice for pilots, and they just fucking sink them out in the middle of nowhere.
and use them for wreaths. Yeah, and then they
So do
end
you
up. A
think
lot of
the
them have been good for the ecosystem.
Yeah, but they
which
don't, dude. They don't decommission those things, right? The only thing they're doing is taking anything that's fucking like
They're
they
taking
wouldn't
anything
want.
worth of value.
They're taking anything that they want classified or that they consider restrictive that they wouldn't want another country fucking going down and trying to find the stuff.
I got this Kaiser. I got to do some work on. So it's a Kaiser Bugai, and you guys can see, line of lock does not work great at all.
no, it doesn't look like it. You sure it ain't a double detent?
So I'm gonna have to take that apart, cut
I
that
use
back a
the
little bit.
I think they're called Gulston or Guston bolts off of Maker's Material One Moon. I don't have any of them in here with me. I got some on knives, but they're like a T20 bit.
Have y'all seen that olive knife, Doug? That olive knife folder
Mm-mm.
that's got a 3-layer blade on it. It's like 70 HRC, American made.
What is it?
It's the company's called Olive Knife, and they're USA made. And they build a folder that uses tungsten carbide, a tungsten carbide blade, and it's like 70 HRC plus, and they're a pretty cool knife. They also build some pretty, actually some pretty badass fixed blades too.
Okay, yeah, I have seen that. I like the
And they're making one
shape of
now
them.
that's L Max too.
Like a step milling
Get it
Yeah,
right.
it is. It's like
on the
It's
L-Max.
called pentatonic scale blade grind. Terry's already got it in the fucking comments, Doug. Pay attention.
I can't look at comments and the page, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Look, my favorite color scale.
And Kyle
yeah.
just let you know that grind has been around for decades on grass machetes. What's up, Jesse?
Yeah, so you guys talking about big pivot bolt screws reminded me of this because it uses like
No, Terry, not
T35
anymore. It's not
or
the
some.
Fibonacci grind. It's now the pentatonic because that's what you called it. From now on, it shall be known.
As the pentatonic grind.
Yep, Terry's pentatonic grind.
Is that as good as Bark River's convex grind?
Fuck no. It nowhere near. Like this is better, superior. Pentatonic. Terry named it. Joe Flowers is a cool dude. You ever get a chance to meet him?
I mean, it is a little pricey for a
Definitely
3 inch,
is.
3 It's under a 3.5. They should at least push it to 3.5. And you don't even
You
get fucking micarta. I'm proud of them fucking fixed blades too.
so is it a bust?
No, those are bangers.
Rivet or fastener. You definitely want fastener so you could get micarta. Here we go. Obvious orange.
You got to get that orange right there, especially on a knife like that. Orange is convenient. You ain't losing that thing in the woods.
What's up, Matt? I don't lose my knives in the woods because I put something that glows or is reflective on them.
Well, mine are orange, so I don't lose them either.
All this micro cord that I tie my lanyards with has reflective strands in it. So if you hit it with a light, it glows. And then if I've made the scales, they probably have glow liners. So
Terry hit it best. The knife
yeah,
is
I wasn't looking at
baller,
price,
but
so
the
I
price
just
is bust. But I mean, they're probably not trying to make millions off of them. Materials are fucking high as shit. I was looking up there at the comments and I seen where Edgy was trying to say something about jungle survival and Joe Flowers and my shit eyesight and my slow brain. For a second, I was like, "What the fuck's he talking about, Tiger King?" I don't know where I was getting from.
Did you
What?
see the Tiger King 2 documentary where he was in jail?
no.
He's
Oh
still
my
in jail, ain't
God,
he?
dude. Yeah, but they had a Tiger King documentary too. And they interview him the whole time. He's in jail, obviously. Holy fuck, it's funny. I mean, for whatever your opinion is on that, either way, you
He's
got to
fucking
admit this.
hilarious. I don't think
It's
he should be
fucking
locked up.
it's fucking hilarious, man. I
It was
my
funny,
my
but
favorite
I've already
clip.
lost enough brain cells to that dumb shit
Oh
to sit
yeah,
and
hundred
waste
percent.
any more time.
Did you not watch the one about the chimps? The chimp lady in Missouri?
That
No.
shit's crazy. That's is
That
it
bitch is crazy. Yeah,
what's
that
that
bitch is
called?
nuts.
Chimp crazy or something like that?
Yeah.
Dude, that was wild. That was insane. It's so at
Is
one
this what you
point.
do afterwards, Doug, while you're eating popcorn? You go watch
Sometimes.
shit like that?
Sometimes we watch it. Yeah. I fucking loved it. These bitches are crazy.
They're insane, Brian. Honestly, this is worth a little bit of a watch. Even if you
They,
just
they,
find some clips.
they're more worried about the chimp than they are the kids in their house. They're kids.
They
And
don't give a
they're
shit about their kids.
no, it's all about taking care of this fucking monkey that can rip their arms off and beat them to death at any given time. And pretty much that ends for all of them. At some point, the motherfucker's going to turn around and be like, "I'm ripping your face off today."
Do
So
you
they have like an
remember
orangutan or something?
Yeah,
all of them got orangutans or chimps? There's a few of these ladies, and most of them they were in Florida, right, Doug?
yeah.
Actually, I don't think all of
From
them were in Florida.
Arkansas, Florida, Missouri, it's all based off of laws to where they can have these fucking things, and they get them as babies. And then you got to deal with, they're cute and awesome then, but when that son of a
Well,
bitch
if you
gets
have them from the time they're babies and you're not abusing the fucking things, it's probably not going to fucking rip you apart.
no, you
But
watch this documentary, it's going to fuck you up.
Oh yeah, you watch this documentary and you realize these things are like These things are
Well,
garbage.
orangutans are fucking crazy as it is, but even a chimp will fuck you up.
Yeah, I don't care how nice you are to it eventually.
Shit, a small
One of
monkey
them,
will fucking put up a fight that you wouldn't fucking believe.
there's a video online you can see of one of the friends in that documentary, and they called the cops because one of the chimps ripped the lady's friend's face off, and the cops show up, and the thing ripped the car door off of the cop car. The dude shot it with a revolver, unloaded the revolver, and the monkey still was alive. Those things are insane.
Yeah, they have massive teeth. Orangutans do.
Oh my god, yeah. I would not. I don't know,
Those things
dude.
are
One of
like
the
a
one of the
fucking
ladies,
monkey saber-tooth tiger hybrid.
one of
You
the
know what I mean?
ladies
They're like,
in the documentary was like, "Oh, he's my favorite. This is Chester. He does this really cute thing when I show up, where he runs to the back of his cage and starts jacking off." It's like, what is wrong with you, lady?
I like to
I had to
watch my
go.
monkey whack.
Yeah, dude.
He gets so excited when
Oh
I bring
shit!
him his 3
I
Happy Meals, and they feed
Yes,
him
that was
jerk
it
bait
too,
and shit.
Doug. She
They
brought
feed
him
him.
fucking McDonald's.
Yeah, they're fucking hopped up on McDonald's. That's why they're fucking going crazy. We're talking about something that's supposed to be eating fucking berries, nuts, and seeds and shit in the trees,
In a
and fucking
vast jungle.
they're feeding it fucking McDonald's takeout. It's
which
fucking
isn't even
crazy.
fucking food.
No. Well, my wife said we're no longer allowed to eat McDonald's because it's human meat, so we don't touch it shit.
Dude, that's bullshit. That ain't even meat. Human meat spoils. It rots. Take a Big Mac. Go buy one. See how long it sits there without fucking rotting. You'll be
They
fucking
have the
amazed.
they have one of the first ones still not rotten
There is
in
a dude
California.
who all he does, he's fucking huge because that's his channel. Is every day he shows a Big Mac that he's had for like 10 fucking years that hasn't changed. And then he started doing other things because that's boring, but like he'd do it with a Whopper and within a week it's fucking rotten. Or, in now he's got people in other countries doing it. In
Oh, oh,
Japan, if you take a Big Mac, within 4 days it's rotten. So it's just showing you that it's US food. What's up, Derek?
you know what? If I thought it would go big here, I'd do it
Hey Derek.
on this live stream with a Whopper.
Hey Matt.
Hey, do you
You
notice I
should get
found your
one.
flag?
Make a little shelf back there by
What's
your
up, Derek?
hats, and we'll put it up there and
Oh,
And I
you
see
just
how
now
leave
long
it
it.
talking
there.
about crazy conspiracy theories, as always.
We talk about air a little bit of every fucking thing around here. I was trying.
Hey,
I got
Tristan,
some of these.
you
What's
should
up?
send that lady that has that orangutan some of Terry's bolt butter.
Yeah, I think she could use it for a monkey.
He can keep it in the back of his cage for when people.
Oh fuck.
When they shoot the documentary and there's like all these cans of bolt butter laying around everywhere. Great.
Oh, they're littering around like heroin needles in a fucking heroin den.
Derek, Kyle said, suck it. Kyle, Neil said he doesn't play Warcraft.
Warcraft. That's kind of gay. Magic the Gathering.
I'll fuck you up
That's
in
what
some
Kyle
magic.
plays.
I used to
I
play
don't know
that
how
shit
you.
competitive. It's expensive as fuck. But I've only got one deck left. But I'll still play till you quit.
Yeah, I'll
Derek
forfeit
said thanks.
instantly.
Kyle said we need a new disclaimer on Bolt Butter in small lettering that says tested on H dicks. Holy shit. Yeah, Kyle, damn it. It's Edgy that played Warcraft, not Neil.
Viking's been attacked by a monkey himself and understands the dilemma. When he was overseas,
Terry, where'd you sell your stuff at? To a personal collector? Or do you go to a store?
he has no time for that shit now because he's too busy vacuum selling stuff in a bag. My dog's gonna be crazy. He's sitting over there watching the Y Files on YouTube.
I like watching that guy.
Man, I fucking love him things.
So I started watching this guy too recently, and I don't know why it interests me, but he explores abandoned like hotels, hospitals, schools all over
Oh
the
my god,
world.
you don't watch Ghost Hunters, do you?
No, no, it's not ghost hunters.
Oh, so
It's
Yeah,
taking a
just
Terry, I
pet.
sold mine to a personal guy too, even though I've got buddies that own stores.
it's just like whole towns that are abandoned and stuff. Like one of them I watched that was really cool. He went to Fukushima, and it was crazy. They fucking left everything there, dude. All these
Oh
people
yeah.
left. Oh, I mean, it's insane. They left every fucking thing. All their clothes. There were stores that still had Xboxes in them and stuff. Pretty
Terry,
cool
Of
how
though.
many
course,
whacks
because
does it take?
nobody wants an Xbox.
It's I don't know. It's just like watching real
That's
world Fallout.
that's what you
Full.
need to put on the new container, Terry. How many whacks does it take?
Yes.
Terry said he's over here just jacking off apes when he makes a new battle for Bolt Butter. So I was wondering how many.
I figured he did like some laboratory testing and stuff, and I mean got some viscosity readings off of monkey jerks.
Yeah, Matt, DDD is big on that TRM auto.
Man, I've had this damn bottle of this Liberty oil for fucking ever. It just won't go away.
I'm not
Liberty
Terry.
oil, triple elite, cleans, protects, and lubricates. Kind of a shit color, but that stuff does pretty good. I've had this. It just keeps fucking going. Stinks. Are you fucking strangling a duck?
I was jerking chicken. Now I'm getting that little spot on that knife. I got it to where it'll actually close on the liner, but I want it to have more. I want it to have more than 50%, at least 50% lock bar on the knife. So I'm getting that taken care of.
Yeah, that's up there, Matt. But start saving now. What's Big Moby? Shane's typing so fast he's got errors going through.
I know.
Him and Kyle. Fucking comic relief.
Oh my lord. I'm trying to just read the chat. I don't think this I was reading
Read
somewhere.
it out loud. Derek likes it.
Have you ever these like spongy sanding blocks? Uh what are they called? Sand flecks.
Oh, yeah, I just didn't think of the name. I know the elf deck, Terry, how fast that shit goes. I capped one deck, Terry, and I would have trouble with that one, but probably would get you. It's an all white life gainer deck. You basically need poison counters to beat it. And if you did, I've got the counter to poison in the deck that I can shuffle in. Mine rolls out just as fast. I've got a bunch of low level creatures, and they all gain life as they pop out, and then some of them get flight and other things as I gain life. And then I've got end all cards in there that it's all I have to do is play it, and the game's over if I have a certain amount of life, which I usually have by turn 4. Someone wants to know how many knife set Stan holds. Kristen.
20, Matt. Sorry, I was talking and my mic was muted. I didn't want you guys to hear me doing that annoying filing. Yeah, it holds 20 knives though. There we go. Now I got this where I want it to be.
That's
I,
sweet,
I'm
Terry.
I'm waiting to see Kyle. Let's see what he says.
Fixed it so it's got good.
Limp noodle. Is Kyle right, Derek?
Sorry.
It's more of a hold up or a stick up. There's probably a ED commercial playing right now.
I get them while I'm watching YouTube.
Derek, Kyle wants us $5. He says you're holding your limp noodle. David says you're holding the Kershaw Iridium, which is a good guess.
I'm not. I'm not really thinking that. I mean, these are good for some things, but nice stuff. I don't think. You ever mess with them? These sand flakes, they're like a spongy sanding block.
I use things like that for contouring edges.
Because these are, it's like rubbery.
Yeah, because it's nice to get it folded around.
Holds mostly all my Spydercos on here. Got a few TRM right here.
But it's like it's just falling apart too much.
Is that 3D printed?
Yep, it is.
That's pretty cool. I should make one of those out of like mahogany.
That would be sick.
I'm trying to take the mirror polish off my mule.
Oh, okay. You worried me. I thought you were talking. It was more of a bolt butter thing, and you were
Should
calling
send
something
it to
else your
Brian.
mule. He was,
Have
he
him
was trying to
have
get
him
that
blast
polish
it.
off.
Yeah.
What, you want me to put like a leather
Mahogany and
strap in
leather.
the wood so that it cradles the knife in leather? It doesn't actually have to touch the mahogany.
You know, somebody worked real hard on
Derek Kelly says
mirror
hi.
polishing this. All that work.
So
You
Dougie,
had
when
a
you getting
Dixon at
your
one time, didn't you, Doug?
Huh?
Did you have a Dixon before?
Yeah, I still got it. It's the going out. Dawson. No, I did not have the Dixon, the McNeese Dixon. No, I've not. It's too damn pricey for me. And I don't know if I'm really
Did Backpack have it?
I don't know if he's got one.
I
Thought
got a
somebody. I thought he
Mac
sent
2,
one to you to see.
but I don't have the Dixon. But I got the McNeese Mac 2.
I mean, I really like the Mac 2, the 3.5. I just don't know if the Dixon is my cup of tea.
I actually have the 3.5, and I'm gonna sell it. I like it all right, but I just don't carry it much. I actually, it's not even in my like. It's sitting in its box right here. It's how little I even carry it and use it.
What frag?
It's
Damn,
one of the
Now
David.
ones in.
look, look, we might have to work out something on that one.
It's one of the ones with the inlays.
Yep, that's the reason I would like to have it.
That's pretty cool.
It's cool. I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. It's probably because it's not left-handed.
He's never made a lefty, has he?
No. Nope. Unfortunately not.
I don't know, Kyle. That was a good one.
I got a Urban EDC uh F5 titanium. That is cherry. I don't think we'll ever get a tray to go projectiles because I don't have anything orange. I'm I'm saying this sanding block is not good. Like I seen on Reddit some
You're
guys
not going to
use
get the finish you want on that blade with that sponge.
no, it's not gonna happen. I mean I'm slowly working, and I mean it's doing so, and it gets good into. But this is so flat. I'm gonna go back to the old sandpaper.
Yep.
Sandpaper's where it's at.
Yeah, that thing needs to be sanded. Some sandpaper and work your way back up. It's not going to be a fast process, that's for sure.
Oh no, slow as shit. Take your time.
Yep.
But I've never taken one from mirror polished to uh a hand satin. So it'd be interesting. But these are probably useful cleaning up some stuff, but it is not for that.
Uh,
Kyle's drunk on life.
I would show you some, you know,
Where'd you get that tray you're using, uh, Tristan?
This one right here is from Dark Water. It's his he 3D prints them, and this is he has a really cool service he runs, and this is called Restoring the Bond, and he brings retired people who are in the service out and takes them out on hunting, really nice hunting trips for free. And they do a lot of meat donations with restoring. He does a lot of good stuff with with his charity. So and when you buy one of his trays, all of that goes directly towards that. So it's really
There
cool.
you go, Viking.
Yeah, get in touch with Dark Water Actual on Instagram. He'll 3D print you one and send it to you for I think it was $20. They're good.
You better not be sending me a dick pic, Derek.
we can only hope.
See if I can. It's kind of it's in reference to a dick pic, so I almost called it. So it says if people carried a knife relative to the size of their penis, and the top one is Shane, middle one's Kyle, bottom one's Derek.
Oh, it has a penguin wiener?
What he's saying,
A penguin?
little little penguin.
Little penguin?
I think there might be some trauma there because earlier on, Kyle was talking to Derek about his mom. So I'm not sure. Maybe that's how he knows. But
Ouch.
there it
It's
is,
pretty.
and he brought up the mom right away.
Dang, double. The double dipping. I don't know. There's some of them big fellers, ain't really got the field mouse situation.
That'll happen on them big jobs sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Derek, that's great.
Oh, man. Somebody's feelings gonna get hurt. We're just watching
I'm
projectile
just waiting for the next
scrub.
comeback.
I can't stop reading the chat. These guys are just fucking ripping on each other. It's great.
I'm
Anybody
just
else hungry
listening.
for a s'more all of a sudden?
Oh shit.
This just makes me think of my favorite cup. It sits here. Any hole is my goal. It's golf. It's about golf.
My favorite cup you got your Ricky cup.
Yeah, man, that's
That's a good one.
the oldest boy got that
Lou's
for me a
making some
couple years back.
popcorn. Oh shit! Speaking of popcorn, you better look at the time.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Oh,
It's almost popcorn and milk dud time.
Mama Bear's gonna be mad.
Fucking golf. I don't own any plaid pants. I tried it. It just is not for me.
I love how people say golf is like relaxing and shit. It is
No, it would piss me the fuck off.
absolutely
Dude, I
fucking not
fucking
relaxing.
flip out playing golf.
It just, I went
You
out
know
a couple
what?
times and it's just not my.
Actually, when you first start, if you don't give a fuck and you're not being pressured by people behind you, it is fun. But then you start wanting to get good and you start working on things. And then you'll improve something, but while you improve something, something else falls apart. And that part of the game becomes even worse. It's so fucked up. I
Yeah, that
hated
sounds
golf.
very frustrating.
Yeah, Bloominati, you got to wear those like plaid pants tucked into your socks to play golf or something. I think.
You don't have to look like Payne Stewart to golf, Doug.
Well, I mean, it's either that or you wear the Tiger Woods uniform, and I can't afford
Oh,
a
I'm going
DUI.
full on Tiger
What,
Woods.
a jail suit? That's what Tiger Woods' uniform is, right?
You gotta have like four hookers running behind you. It's Tiger Woods status.
Golf, that's quote of the night right there. Golf is for nerds with credit.
Still a goodie.
I had the Hogue deck out this week, messing with it a little bit. I got to get a set of scales for it though. I
You
found some
seen I got
micarta.
some? Mine's got some original goats on it. My Hogue Deca.
Yeah, I see.
It's got the stocky XLs on it. They feel really good.
I found some micarta ones somewhere.
I think
For the
Rips
Hogue.
Garage Tech offers them
I think they do
in,
too.
in my Carta.
Yeah, it's rips. I was looking
Yep.
because
Yeah, those look
Jane,
nice.
most people play golf when they're
So,
old, so you're
Doug, you can get a factory Tanto snakeskin micarta Hogue Deca at Smoky Mountain Knife Works for like $140. I've been looking at getting one for a while now on Smoky Mountain Knife Works. They have the exclusive on Hogue Deca Tantos for some reason. They look awesome.
I'll have to look at that. That sounds sweet.
Oh, dude, they're really sweet. They offer probably the one that you would get is the all black or the tan with the black blade. But they also do offer one with snakeskin. I don't know. You might be into that, but you might not be because it's a tan blade with snakeskin.
let's pull it up
Maybe.
right quick.
Yeah, they're sick looking. I've been looking at them for a while. I just haven't gotten it.
Hmm.
What do you think about that?
It's Magna Cut, ain't it? It's out of stock.
Oh no, out of
Yeah,
paper, out of stock.
That's pretty sick looking.
it is a good
And
looking, even
there's
with the.
That'd look good with your Keith knife freak, Doug.
Yeah, it would. I guess I'm. They don't have any others with good looking micarta on it.
no, they just have a tan G10 and a black G10, other than the snakeskin one.
Ministry of Defense.
Guys, got any titanium flashlights you like that aren't too pricey? I don't carry titanium flashlights.
Neither do I, dude. I carry freaking O lights. That's what I carry every day. It was a
I
Baton
mean,
4 and a Pair Run 3. This is 1,000, near 1,000 lumens, and then the Pair Run 3 is 3,000. That's all the light I need.
the
Don't
Ray
need.
Light Mini Pineapple is a pretty solid. It's a little titanium rig, but I mean, I think it was like $100.
See, I just don't understand the advantage to a titanium flashlight, I guess.
I don't, because most of the time here lately I carry this fucking big beast, the Woburn X4, or that damn little G5, that little one with the angle light. That son of a bitch is useful. I carry shit out of it. It's fifth pocket.
Where the hell did there? I like Streamlight for flashlights.
Uh,
I use Olight and Surefire and Streamlight too. Streamlight works great. I just don't have a lot of the products. I do
Oh,
have
that's
the
pretty sweet,
Streamlight.
SC. You sure? Yeah, I've had great success with Streamlight, so that's mostly what I stick with. But for cheap budget stuff, Through Night's pretty good. And then I
I'm
also
pissed
like
off
like
at Through Night. The
And
button
that's
came
why I've
off at
stuck
what's
with
wrong.
up, Josh?
that's why I've stuck with Olight personally, mostly, because all the Olight stuff I've had, I've dropped it multiple stories and it lasts for me. Hey
You better
Josh,
be
what's up,
glad
buddy?
Marcel ain't in here. Marcel will be
How do you
telling
want
you
us
all
to do
about some
that,
Olight.
SC? So we got a giveaway knife.
Little craft action.
That's some pretty sick micarta on there.
And
So
I've
SC
had
said he
multiple.
was. I think he's going to give that away.
Are y'all doing the number game or
Number game. We can do the number game.
And do a hash and tag.
Hash my tag.
Hash your
You got
tag.
a hashtag giveaway thing?
I can bring it up. Well, let's do that because it'll go a little quicker.
Yeah, if you can do the hashtag, that we'll do that. But if not, we can do the numbers. Whoa! I just got some major feedback there.
Yeah, it was me. My headphone just died, so I had to change into the other one.
What's up, Bill?
Let's see.
How you
So
doing, Bill?
you got a couple options. Cheeto says hashtag teach me how to Dougie. But I think we need to go with what Derek said. Hashtag s'mores. Oh shit.
I think it's fitting tonight after the campfire talks we've had.
Yeah. Well, his comment about s'mores.
Get you entered in there. I'm excited
I
to
don't know
carry
about
this
you
knife
guys,
now
but
that
I'm
I
going to put
fixed the
in for
lock
that
bar.
one, seeing as how SC's doing it. And if I don't win, I might add some stuff to it for other people. But I like the look of that thing. Look at that, Derek. Kyle's playing for you. I don't think he's marrying her, Derek. Man, I am like on top of what Kyle's thinking tonight. Like it comes up right after.
That's what I was just laughing at. Like you said it and then I read it. Oh man, that's funny. That's good. Kelly, are you or Brian gonna get that? I know you guys really like EMP EDC stuff. Are you guys gonna get that OTF from them? I know you guys aren't really into OTFs typically, but you guys do like the EMP EDC stuff.
Henry, what's up, buddy?
We got 23 entries. We got 35 folks in here. Come on now. Let's get them in here yet.
How many likes we got?
That's what I was going to look at. Fucking five. No,
I was showing 7, but I just refreshed and
26.
we're at 26, so that's not bad considering. But I'm surprised that many people would give us a like. I mean, shit. Let's be realistic.
Oh, look, we're up to 28. I went in there and gave myself a like for the
I
great
was gonna
performance
say
I've
I
done
haven't even
tonight.
liked this yet.
What I always think is crazy, like Backpack used to say, is the people that come in and watch it after the fact. Those are the real hardcore folks, and just say thank you to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Any of you guys who come back and actually watch this after it's over, appreciate y'all. Appreciate
Yeah.
y'all who come here and hang out week after week too. It's a good time hanging out with everybody.
It was heads.
Hey,
I don't know if that came through on mic when it fell, but it sounded just like a coin.
We're up to 24. Come on, it's 11:30. We're 30 minutes out
damn, that's a
before
good
Big
looking
Red comes
coin.
on.
Man, I love them things, Brian. That is that Americana one is my favorite one. One of the ones you've done lately.
I think I'm gonna be making some beads out of this for Sharif to bring to Blade Show.
That would be sick. You know, honestly, that would even make like a cool necklace piece.
So he's got a ferro rod I did that's like this. It's got the red, white, and blue G10 on top with the walnut. And he was talking about this. So I'm going to either do a version bead like that, but I'm going to give him the option with the micarta one too. I'll probably do a few of each. And this one has glow in it. So
That looks sick.
one will probably be G10 and wood, and one will probably be micarta with wood.
That looks freaking awesome.
Countdown, Big Red will be on here shortly. And I will go
Doug's
ahead with my
getting yelled
custom
at about popcorn, so he's trying to end it. But let's see how many
mama.
likes we're up to. 34
Mama's
likes. All right,
gonna
we made it past 30. How about that?
I'm telling you, it's a golden ass crew.
Everybody give a shout out to JW too. He's the one putting this on. So
JW.
formerly SC Knife Monkey, we all know him, love him.
Yep. Does some great leather work himself. I mean, we always carry on good Terry, but the old knife monkey throws out some leather also. It's getting some care. It's getting broke in. That's some thick, heavy stuff he sent me. But the old Case Barlow rides in her nice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
You want us to
I
drop some
thought,
affiliate links? I'll put in the EDC roundtable.
we
Have you
don't.
looked at that um Monterey Bay Knives Tusk lockback at all?
No, I ain't really.
It's like $75, Doug. I feel like you'd be into it. S90V. It's like buck 110 style lockback with a clip on it.
He does some pretty good work.
He does. He does some really cool stuff. They got all kinds of good stuff out. He's got a mini, two minis versions of his older knives out, and they're both like 140, 150 bucks. Can't
Now,
believe
see,
he
what
prices
I
his stuff
want
that
is a
good.
damn river otter.
A lot of people like those.
Look at that, Kyle. You go and you try and expose Cheeto's OnlyFan page, and he's being nice and throwing up your Instagram account.
So there's pictures of Kyle S'mores on Cheetos OnlyFan. And so it's Derek's mom, Kyle, and S'mores is on Cheetos OnlyFans. I'll have to check that out.
Sounds like some good content. It's a family affair.
I'm waiting for somebody's grinder profile to get shared. Damn. Edgy got out with the all caps there.
There's a link to J Dub's channel. You want to go subscribe.
Me, the first knife I ever gave away on
Damn, Kyle, that's like the pot going the kettle black.
the the first knife I ever gave away, and it was on Knife Owl with backpack. I stayed up one night, like when he was doing like a Thursday night or something, and it went to Cheeto. I think it was a dagger. And since he got it, grinded it up, started modding the shit out of it. And me and Cheeto been tight ever since, even though he is such a lovable guy. Blind ass EDC. And I think the word is slowly spreading that this is the this is a bunch of degenerates in this fucking chat.
What? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bunch of degenerates.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
We're high class
I've
people.
been in here. No, no, this is not. These are people you could rely on. These are folks that would stand by you when you know, are at your worst, just so that they can laugh at you. I mean, these are some serious fellas here.
uh, there's lots of good knife content out there.
Yeah,
We're
we're
the
just not
we're
it.
kind of
We're
like
the bad knife
we're the
content.
we're the famunda.
We're the grundle content of the knife community.
Yeah, I mean, how many other not live streams bitched about oil prices and talked about the breakdown of petrodollar? I don't think so. Just
There might
us.
be some that did actually maybe touch on something like that, but I guarantee you they didn't talk about uh, orangutan
Yeah,
running into the back of
And
his cage and
masturbating.
spanking it with some bolt butter. You
That
know, you're
brings
only going to
that.
find that right here.
Hey, I wanted to educate the people on where spanking your monkey really came from. Okay.
Yeah, we covered the high price of pizza when we talked about the high price of petrol because once petrol goes up, everything goes up, and then your
yeah.
cheese and everything's going to cost more. That sucks.
And then if the pizza's cheap, it's for a reason. First thing they cheap on is the fucking cheese, and it
I
makes the
was
whole
gonna say the
pizza taste like
cheese is
shit.
trash and the pizza tastes like shit.
Derek,
It
that's
always
funny. That's what my brothers used to say, and I think it's why I'm stupid. They used to beat the fuck out of me.
They used to beat the fuck out of me.
Dude, I'm the youngest of five boys, and I was a
Oh
mistake.
man. I was the oldest boy, and I just had two sisters who beat the shit out of me until I was a teenager.
yeah, it's probably the only one talking about the moms.
My closest brother in age is 8 years older than me. So
Wow.
when I was like 10, he was a senior in
What's the biggest gap between you and your oldest brother?
16.
Mine's
Holy
12 years.
shit, dude. That's both of those are crazy. I mean, I'm pretty close to you actually, Doug. Because I'm 27 and my youngest brother's 14. So I'm right there with you. But fucking 18 years is a big
Oh, that's
gap,
not
dude.
bad memories, Derek.
Look, we got 24 hashtag s'mores. Anybody else getting in? You got a minute.
Yeah, we're already 40 minutes past when we should
Well, I'm just letting it slide that 40 minutes because we really need that watch time. We're drawing them in. We're really
Derek,
getting that.
don't get it wrong. My brothers gave me some whoopings, but I made them fucking pay for it. That closest brother to me, when he was a senior, he was one day he was practicing his wrestling moves, and he put me in a fucking chicken wing, and he was fucking it hurt like a motherfucker. And on top of that, we had like this wool Berber carpet, and I was getting like carpet burn all my fucking face. And my parents were out to dinner somewhere, and it hurt like a bitch. And I'm yelling, "I'm going to blank you when I get up." And he thought it was funny as shit that my little 8-year-old ass was threatening, and he let go of me, and I jumped up to my feet while he was still on his hands and knees, and I kicked him under the chin. And it took my 3 other brothers to get me off.
See,
And
I knew it. Cheeto's a fucking coyote.
I put a nice bite on him. I got bit after that. Never bit anybody after that because my dad bit the hell out of me that
night. That's fucking funny.
Put it this way. I got that brother so good, he got no trouble that night. And I got the belt, I got bit, I got my ass whooped again. Oh shit.
This fucking chat is all over the fucking place.
I don't know if any of you guys had it when you were
Oh
kids,
yeah,
but they used to
on
have a toy
Brawley.
rifle. It was like the M1, and you could those things were made out of like oak and steel. You could pull it back, and you could see the fake bullet in there. My closest to oldest brother, he thought he was like a father figure because they're so damn old. And one day, me and my friends were playing guns outside, and I knocked some snow in the driveway. So he came out there and tried to make my friends go home and me go inside, and I broke that oak fucking rifle
Mickey
over his knee.
Bobby.
Jesus.
Mickey
I
Bobby just got himself a new knife.
Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome.
yeah. Think about that, Tristan. I snapped that motherfucker in half.
That's fucking insane, dude. So I got a really funny story about a BB gun when I was a kid. I got a Daisy BB gun, one of the typical
You
ones
got
that
his
we.
information, JW? If not, send it to us, Mikey, and we'll get it to him.
Yeah, I'll get it to the monkey. Mikey got to send his info to the monkey.
The monkey, and not
It,
the chimp crazy monkeys.
yeah,
The
nice
FC
monkey.
Mac monkey.
Have you ever been fed fast food and then got into a jerk off frenzy and ripped a woman's face off?
What?
Yeah. You know, we were having those talks. I mean, and I just wanted to know if he'd ever gotten in that situation, you know, where he got all hopped up on his 4 kids' meals and got pissed off because he didn't have any apple slices afterwards.
Didn't have any cans of Bolt butter laying around.
Yeah, he ran out of bolt butter.
Shock the monkey.
So I got a Daisy BB gun when I was a kid, Brian. I'm shooting it out in the field, and my sister comes out there, one of my older sisters. She was always fucking around with me. So I look at her and I point the BB gun at her and I tell her, I was like, you better run. She's like, you better not hit me with that thing. And I was like, you better run. And she gets running. And I mean, she's 80, 90 yards away. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to scare her. I point this thing up in the air like this, dude. And she pull the trigger, fire it. She's like 90 yards away. This somehow hit her in the back of the neck, dude. Oh, man. She fucking hit the ground. My fucking stepdad and mom came outside. My stepdad instantly pulled the BB gun away from me, shot me in the back of the leg with the fucking thing.
Travis
That's
the
the knife
Chimp.
there, Mikey.
That's a nice
Travis
knife.
Travis the chimp who ripped that lady's face off, he could dress himself and use a computer. So Travis the chimp could be a suspect in our chat.
So
Travis the
I
Chimp
got two
could be
stories that are
SD
kind of
Med
like that
Monkey.
for you, Tristan. So the first one was more recent. You know those cheap Coleman BB gun spring powered 1911 looking
Yes. Yep. I
things?
do.
They're weak as hell, especially with like only being cocked back once. So I got one probably 8 years ago in an auction. It was on the skid of stuff that I bought, and it was a piece of shit. It barely shot, and I had taken it and I was shooting like some cardboard, and it was barely even putting a little dent in it, and I wasn't far away at all. And my wife's like, "Shoot me with it," and I'm like, "No, that's okay." She's like, "Shoot me with it," and I'm like, "No," and she's like, "Shoot me with it, you fucking pussy." So bam, I nailed her right in the fucking leg, and she's looking at me like, "You motherfucker, that hurt," and I'm like, "What the fuck do you expect?" Yeah. So then, and then the other one goes way back to when I'm a kid, and I lived off of Big Park, and then through that park ran a creek, and there was a nature preserve walk on it. And every year the salmon would run, and I wasn't even thinking about that. We weren't even paying attention. We're fucking kids. We're down in the woods. We got our pellet guns. We're shooting shit. And I had some M80s. So one of the things we used to love to do is take our M80s and throw them in the water because they were real ones. Like they had waterproof wicks and shit, and we'd blow fucking the water would go flying up. Well, without thinking, because I'm a dumb kid, I'd throw one in the creek, and about 15 yards from where it lands on the other side of the creek is a dude walking up to the creek to salmon fish.
Oh no.
So practically gives that guy a heart attack, and he's pissed off because he thinks we're trying to get salmon with the, which we weren't, because you could kill fish with them. And he's like, "Hey, you stop working!" And he's like cussing at us, and he's like this 40-year-old guy, and time we're probably like 15, and he's like, "Stay where you're at. I'm coming to get you. You're in trouble," or this and that. And like the bridge is like 200 yards down. No chance this motherfucker's gonna get it. And we're just like, "Fuck off, dude." And he starts walking. And I'm like, "Just don't even bother." And he gets, I'm like, "If you step on that bridge, I'm shooting you."
Oh God.
So me and my two buddies, we started hitting this fucking dude with BBs.
Oh my God.
So then he starts running across the fucking bridge, and we just waded across the fucking creek to the other side. Oh, we were hellions, dude. I won't even get into what. And he had left his fishing pole and shit there, and my buddy's like, "Hey, you guys want?" Oh, it was bad.
Oh
my
God, that's funny, dude.
One of my buddies that was with me, he ended up becoming a cop. But we used to sit by his house and throw snowballs at cars like dumbasses. And one middle of summer one day, I just see him fucking running through the woods, and he comes up the hill, jumps over my neighbor's fence, and it's a wooden fence, right? And there's a dude right behind him, like maybe 10 yards. And my buddy, as soon as he got down behind that wood fence, he just stopped there and he cocked his arm back. And when the dude was climbing over, he fucking decked him. And the dude goes falling off the fucking fence. And it ends up, he was throwing fucking tomatoes at cars. And the dude stopped and was chasing him.
Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious.
Dude. Oh, some of the shit we did, we would be, I'd have a fucking felony record for some of the shit.
Dude,
if kids back in our days fucking had Instagram and stuff, oh my God.
You reminded me of something funny that my stepfather's best friend did growing up. He had a daughter around the same age as me, and when we were kids, he was a landscaper. My stepdad's best friend, so he was always cleaning off his equipment at the end of the day, pressure washing it. And one day, she came out there while he was pressure washing all his equipment off in a bathing suit, and she says, "Pressure wash." She says, "Spray me with
Oh
that.
my
Spray me with
god.
that." And he's like, "I'm not gonna do that. That'll hurt." And she's just getting after him. "Spray me with the pressure washer.
Oh.
Spray me with the pressure washer." So finally, he has enough. And he fucking sprays her with the pressure washer. As you can imagine, it deletes a layer of skin across her arm.
Instantly.
Oh man.
And then it was his fault.
Oh yeah.
Why the fuck would you do that?
And he's like, "I told you so."
Sometimes people need reminders. That's how they learn. I can't say I haven't done dumb shit. I'm sure half the times I got my ass kicked, it's because I did something stupid like that with my brothers. All right. It was a good
Yeah, we
one.
gotta
We
go.
got to go.
Yeah.
Dougie's an
Yeah.
hour past popcorn, and Big Red's about to start. So
Everybody go get your snacks. Stay sharp. Stay safe. We'll see
it's
you next
fun.
Saturday.
Appreciate it. We'll see y'all later.
Still not working. I read the directions on Google. I still can't fucking fix it.
Woo. Yeah, look at there. No, it's not working.
I hit the